Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this video tutorial I'm going to show you a really awesome last minute Christmas gift, or just a hostess gift or a just because gift that I'm going to be making using some of these frosted white bottles, some of these little twinkle lights. I wanted to show you these two because they come also in red and blue, but we're using the frosted today. And we're going to be using some Proverbs 31 stencils, okay? So I'm so excited to see my friend Celeste, who is my friend who helped me with all of my house decor, with the colors, with picking things out, anyways. And a friend from a long time ago who, when I was a young mom, I was involved in this thing at my church called Mothers of Preschoolers MOPS. And she was the older lady that, you know, organized everything, that she talked every week. And so her name is Carolyn. So totally last minute, I decided I want to make a little something Proverbs 31 related for both of them. And I want to make one for me too. And so this is what I came up with, and we're going to be making something very similar to this. Let me show it to you. And it might be kind of hard to read, but it says, let me turn the little twinkle lights off. She is clothed with strength and dignity, Proverbs 31, verse 25. I'll get close-ups. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's super duper easy. And this is another one that I have in process. I'll show you how to finish this up. This one says, she is far more precious than jewels, Proverbs 31:10. And then there are two other pieces of this stencil set from MagnoliaDIY.com. This one says, the teaching of kindness is on her tongue, Proverbs 31, verse 26. And this is probably the most famous one. This one says, her children rise up and call her blessed, Proverbs 31:28. So this set has these four beautiful pieces. And I'm going to be giving this one to one of my friends, and the one that we're going to make to the other. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish it off. I'm going to show you what I like to do with the lights before I stick them in the bottle. Okay? So, well, first thing I'm going to do is decide which stencil I want to use. And I think I'm going to use this one that says she is clothed with strength and dignity. And I've used this so much, I'm not going to fuzz it, but if it was new or newer, I definitely would fuzz it. Okay, I'm just looking to see where the seams are, and I'm going to put my stencil in between the two seams. Okay, so in case you're wondering, where did I get these awesome bottles? I ordered them several months ago, and I made some beautiful projects. Oh my gosh. This is one. I have one in my kitchen, so I'm not going to go grab it. This is one of the blue, and it says, dashing through the snow. And then this is the other one that I absolutely love. This is the cardinals appear. How does it go? Cardinals appear when loved ones are near. Something to that effect, and look at the beautiful flowers on the bottom. So I ordered these from Amazon, and if you want the link, my Amazon affiliate link, I'll be glad to get it for you. They sold out like the second day that I shared their link, but I do believe that they have them in stock again. And here's the thing, for Valentine's, we'll be doing some of these. For 4th of July, we'll be doing a combination of red, white, and blue. And then for summer and beachy, we'll be doing some blue. So I bought a box that had let's see. It had 12 bottles total, 4 of each color. And I'll be glad to get you that link. I'll also get you the link, if you want, my Amazon link to the twinkle lights. You can pick those up other places too. Okay, so when you're going to stencil on a bottle, it is super duper important that you don't have any wrinkles or air bubbles. and that you get your stencil really stuck on super well. When I showed these projects, look how cute that is. I used a paintbrush, but today I'm going to use a squeegee, so you can go either way. And now I'm just going to use a squeegee to push my stencil solidly onto my bottle, just to make sure that I don't have any bubbles whatsoever. Or wrinkles, or places that it's not fully stuck down. And this particular stencil right here, I've used it quite a bit, so I hope I'll get a good impression. Okay. All right, so today I'm using chalk paste that is called Glittering Black. This project would be pretty in regular black. It would be pretty in any of the glittering chalk paste colors, or you could pick a color. Like on these, I used white. So it's totally up to you, but I am in love with this color. And I don't know if Magnolia has this color in stock right now. I'm kind of thinking they may not. But you can use any color you want, and you can always come back later and grab some of this. So, oops, I've got it on my fingers already. This is called Glittering Black Chalk Paste. How did I manage to do that? All right, and I just have my bottle laying on one of my tacky towels, and I'm just going to get my chalk paste on. And how this project started for me, this idea of using these glass bottles, is several years ago. I worked very briefly as a concierge, because I love talking to people, at this live, work, play place in my town. And I had some friends that worked just across from me at this awesome restaurant, and they knew I loved to craft, and they asked me one day if I would like them to save their Sky Vodka blue bottles. And I said, oh my gosh, I would totally love that. So they did. They saved them for me when the restaurant, you know, served all of that. And so last year, I think it was, at Christmas time, I made some projects using snowflakes and the Sky vodka bottles. And then this year, I decided to check to see what colors I could order on Amazon. And wouldn't you know it, they have some great colors. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I'm going to pull it off slowly, as much as possible from side to side so I don't stretch my stencil. Okay, it looks pretty good. Let me throw this in my tub of water and put my lid back on my chalk paste. All right, so this is what it looks like. She is clothed with strength and dignity, Proverbs 31:25. I do believe that when I was ordering from Magnolia that they also had green. Okay, this is the one I did a little while ago, so it's pretty safe to handle. It's dry. And first thing I'm going to do is the fairy lights. Okay, so these came also from Amazon. They were not expensive. I bought some of these last year when I did my blue bottles. Let me see if I can find one and show you. Oh, I changed them up this fall to do leaves. I forgot. Anyways, this is a Sky vodka bottle, and this is an Amazon bottle, so they're slightly different. Okay, so I used just the twinkle fairy lights from Walmart last year, and they were not as nice as these from Amazon. So I am liking these better. Okay, I'm just looking to see where this is twisted so I can untwist it. I do wish, I'll tell you one thing about these fairy lights, and I will probably order some more at some point. I do wish that I would not have ordered these LED, because they have kind of a blue tone to them. I wish I would have just ordered something that would be a little bit more white, but okay. And then you can just feed this whole thing down into your bottle, or you can make it kind of like a corkscrew, and I'm just winding it around this chubby paintbrush. So if you're gonna look at my link for Amazon, notice that they do have several different kind of color waves, and I would have liked it better, but I didn't know at the time I was ordering that it was going to be bluish. So I'm using what I have. Okay, so now I have this little curly corkscrew. All right, and it's going to be easy to put it in my bottle. Okay, this is how these guys come. You pull the little tab out, and then you just turn it on right here. And this looks like a cork, sort of. See how easy that is to get in there? And then you can fiddle around with how it lays inside if you want. Okay, there's one little gap between the frosting and the rim of the bottle, and I just decided I wanted to cover it up just because. So I have some silver ribbon that's really pretty. Looks like this. And I'm just gonna hot glue it on here real quick. And it's gonna cover up, see what it's covering up, that gap, which is probably no big deal, but especially when I'm giving things as a little gift, I want them to be really awesome and perfect. Cutting off the kind of little strings that have appeared. And there we go. Easy peasy, peasy, peasy. So what do you guys think? You could embellish it further if you wanted with a bow. But I think for just a few dollars, these are going to be sweet little just because gifts. And if you're like me and your love language, or the way you show people that you care about them, you like to make them gifts, then this is a great thing. And it can be put out in your kitchen or your bathroom or on the bookshelf or whatever you want all year long, because these are not tied to any particular season. So I hope that you liked this idea. If you have any questions or you want a link for these Proverbs 31 stencils, or for the bottles, or the fairy lights, or the chalk paste, just ask in the comments and I'll get you the direct links. We will be doing lots of crafts coming up. We'll be doing probably I'm going to have to order some more of these. But we'll probably be doing some red ones for Valentine's Day. I have a ton of ideas for using white chalk paste and some all over Valentine's Day patterns. So if you want to shop ahead so you're prepared when I do those crafts, you might want to grab some. If you are going to grab the fairy lights, look to see if you can just get a white and not a bluish white. Okay? Alrighty. Have a blessed and wonderful rest of the day. I'm going to go sit down in my comfy chair. I'll get everybody links, so just ask if you would like one. Don't tell my friends, Celeste or Carolyn, that I'm making these for them. Anyways, oh, okay, so Nancy says she loves the one that I did with the Village of Old stencil. These are these pointy little houses that are so cute. They're from MagnoliaDIY.com. I loved those too, and I ended up washing it off. That's the good thing about this kind of chalk paste. When you're tired of it, you can just put it under the sink with the sponge and it'll come right off. Alrighty, do this or this. If you liked this project, feel free to sprinkle, feel free to ask questions, all that normal good stuff. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I have lots of good stuff coming up. So I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. And I will get you all the links that you would like and be glad to answer any questions. See you later.